Okay, gotta follow my client. I'm doing work for my client's client, which is also kind of my client. So I don't know how that works out, but it's like a client's client, a shared client's client. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think my brother was just there and he was like, yeah, it's like 38 with the humidex. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, somebody dropped a whole bunch of crushed stone there. You still out there? Might as well wave at everybody. Yeah, my client was like, I should be where it was, hopefully should be sunny where I said no, I just went by it. Be out in the sun. I've been out in the sun all day anyway, it doesn't matter. You do grow a tolerance to it, but you gotta really pace yourself. When it's hot, what gets you is drinking so much water. You wash all the salts out of your body. That's why you feel drained all the time. Yeah. But yeah, I got maybe about 2 hours worth of work. It's gonna be gardening, weeding. Oh man, a lot of gardening stuff this year. Not complaining, but it is hard work though. Like it is really, it's man's work. You know, like it's man's work when you do the brunt stuff. The rest, like putting in the flowers, that's the easy part. It's still labor. Don't get me wrong. It's still labor intensive, but preparing like weeding and stuff like that. But women typically love working in the garden, and it is very demanding. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where you know you can exert yourself dangerously. You can get heat exhaustion very easily doing stuff like that. So you really got to be careful when you're working in the garden, man or woman. It's just usually the man's doing all the bulk stuff, like bringing all the big bags of topsoil or shoveling the topsoil or whatever, pulling out the stumps, all that stuff, and the women do the pruning and the flowering. But I do a little bit of everything. Oh, there's my cousin. I think that's the nicest vehicle I've ever seen him drive. It's like there's no rust on it. That's his normal vehicles, full of rust. His vehicles are very much like mine. But anyway, but yeah, so I gotta go do some edging the garden beds, and then once I'm done that, put out some furniture, and then call it a day. I could technically cut one more grass, but it's just like I'm one of those guys that I don't mind spreading my work out because it's only June, right? My body's already sore and aching and all that stuff, right? So I try not to, hey, deja vu, I was just here. I try not to overexert myself, right? So even if, yeah, you can probably get that one more client done today. I can cut one more grass or whatever. But then tomorrow, you're twice as drained. You know what I mean? So if you're working in this heat, if you have to work in this heat, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Man, woman, or child. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. So on another note, let's talk about guitars. You know, so hard labor. What do you do with your hard labor? You buy guitars. You're like, Reg, I don't play guitar. You wash your mouth out with that soap. Soap your mouth out for saying something. I don't play guitar. Never talk. Who talks like that? Look at his car. It's all her car. It's all yellow. All the pollen. It's like a pollen apocalypse. But I've never seen so many bees. There's a lot of dragonflies out now, and wasps. There's freaking wasps and hornets, and we got those freaking murder hornets. I'm sure I'll get stung about 10 times with those. Probably get stung in the eyeball again too. That sucked. I can tell you guys, if you have on your to-do list to get stung in the eyeball, take it from me, it sucks. It just really sucks. Ask me how I know. Yeah. I'm not telling this story again because do. Yeah, bastards. Like, I got absolutely no sympathy from anybody. Not the nurse, not my friends. My friend sitting in the car the whole way, pissing himself, laughing, tears streaming down his face because he was laughing so hard he could barely breathe. My freaking elephant man face. My eyeball was like super big because of freaking got stung in the eyeball. Oh yeah. I mean, I can't say I didn't deserve it, but still, that's not the point. It's still supposed to be on my side. I get no respect. But anyway, guitars. So, when I get my isolation headphones, the way I'm going to be recording is recording the guitar to the click and then putting the drums to the recording. I think that's going to be really, really, really cool to do it that way. Because I have so many songs ready to go, and I really want you guys, like, yeah, there's the goofy, stupid stuff that I put out, like the metal in your face stuff. That stuff's just meant to be funny, right? But I really want to give you something really good, you know, before I do go to have the money to go to the studio, which probably won't happen till the fall, but we'll see how things play out. You know, I really want to get some good production stuff anyway. So, anyway, I got to get back to work again. Stay cool, guys. Stay cool. If you can. All right. Let's get this done.